Friends and family are mourning the death of a man killed while riding his bicycle in downtown Austin.
Robert Anthony Ramirez was riding home from work when the driver of a passing car hit and killed him. This happened early Sunday morning on the Congress Avenue Bridge. The driver sped away after the accident, but investigators say a few hours later, Brian Mahey called police and turned himself in. He's now charged with intoxication manslaughter and failure to stop and render aid.
Today, KXAN's Brian Sanders spoke with some of Ramirez's friends who are now planning a tribute for tonight at the place where he died. Brian.
Robert Ramirez, also known as Chops, was the life of the party. Anthony Gibson met him about 10 years ago working downtown.
He was just that guy that lightened up the atmosphere, and when you saw him, no matter how bad of a day you were having, you'd forget about it.
Close friends returned to the site of the accident Monday to pay their respects. A memorial with messages lined in chalk.
We just love him. You know, he was a really special part of our family.
Pieces of his rear reflector were still on the sidewalk. He had just recently started riding his bike for fitness.
But he just decided one day he wanted to start working out, eating right, and I think he had lost about 120 pounds, and he was as happy as I'd ever seen him.
But the accident once again raises questions about bicycle safety on Austin's roadways.
I mean, I know 4:30 is not the ideal time to be cycling, but still you would think you'd be protected, and then I think I've heard a couple other things on 360, so I know it's gotten pretty bad.
The driver that hit him eventually turned himself in, but it didn't bring Chops back, and his friends hope he's never forgotten.
I would like to see either a plaque put on the bridge in his, in his memory, or somehow if we could chain a bike, paint it gold or whatever, and chain it there and put his name on it. Something that whenever you pass by, you know it was him.
We were just showing our love for him, and now just want to show that he's going to be missed and that, he will forever be in our hearts, for sure. Thank you.
And that was Brian Sanders reporting. Robert Ramirez was a 30-year-old graduate of Travis High School here in Austin. We've noticed a lot of people cycling at night here in the Austin area, so we wondered what the law says about riding bicycles in the dark. Texas law requires cyclists to have a white light that's visible from 500 feet on the front of the bicycle. Riders must either have a red reflector or a red light on the back of the bike. Texas law also requires cyclists to ride on the right side of the road in most situations.